This short tutorial describes the currency exchange process because it's something that students struggle with. We're going to start out by looking at the value of $1 Canadian. And when we convert it to the US dollar, we only get 76 cents American. So everything that we buy should actually be a lot more Canadian that we're spending to buy it. However, if we look at the example of the Oreos, a 303-gram bag at Walmart Canada is $2.77. That same bag of Oreos, well, different flavor, is $2.98 at walmart.com. So, if we were to actually compare these prices using the currency exchange, in Canada, that bag that's 277 should be $2.12 in the US. While that bag in the US that's 298 should actually be priced at $3.90 Canadian. So they're not equal. One of the reasons for this difference is the currency fluctuations that happen all the time. When manufacturers price their products, they look at the current values of the currency. But this changes day by day. Can you imagine if the price of Oreos changed every day? Look at the difference here as the value of the Canadian and the US dollar changes against each other. So let's look at one more example. And this is an example of a popular model of car, the Hyundai Elantra, and it's built around the world. In India, the price of the Hyundai Elantra is actually 2,010,000 Indian rupees. In Canada, that same car is priced at $18,476. Are they the same when you use PPP? Because purchasing power parity says that these should equalize in the long run. However, this is not often the case. When we actually switch the Indian rupee price into the Canadian dollar, the actual price should be around $36,000 Canadian, which is almost double the price that Canadians are paying for the same vehicle. One of the reasons for this change in price is demand. In Canada, this is a pretty popular vehicle, and if you look at the Hyundai lineup, the only other smaller car is the Hyundai Accent. When we look at the same lineup in India, it's actually one of the largest vehicles that they offer. If you look at it in the lineup, it is that last little blue car. So it's actually one of the larger vehicles they have. This small car in India is actually priced at about $6,000 Canadian. So they have a lot more entry-level vehicles than we do have in Canada. Another reason for this difference in price is the cost of living. This is not necessarily true with the car, but on average, Canadians make a lot more per capita than Indian people do. To be exact, it's about 45,000 US dollars for every person in Canada that's contributed to the economy, where it's about $1,931 US for each Indian person. And there's other factors to consider like taxes and duties when items cross borders. So we may have a free trade agreement while the Indian government does not. And also the perceived value and what people are willing to pay. Hopefully that clears up some of the issues that you've had.